Helicobacter pylori. Morphology. It is a gram-negative spiral bacilli. This is the gram-negative spiral rod which has lophotrichous flagellae, that is unipolar tuft of flagella situated at one end of the bacilli. So this is motile with the help of unipolar tuft of lophotrichous flagella. It grows on chocolate agar or Campylobacter media under microaerophilic conditions. It shows catalase and oxidase positive. And the distinctive feature about Helicobacter pylori is the production of abundant urease, which is used for the rapid urease test to detect the H. pylori. And the only source for Helicobacter pylori in humans is gastric mucus. So the Helicobacter pylori is a gram-negative bacilli which is motile with the help of unipolar tuft of lophotrichous flagella, and the only source in humans is gastric mucus. Pathogenicity. The Helicobacter pylori causes mild acute gastritis in few persons, which may last for about 2 weeks. In some people, the infection is transient and it mostly persists for many years. In such patients, they are usually asymptomatic. Important thing to note is the bacteria is present only in the overlying mucus. It does not invade the mucosa. So the bacteria is present only in the overlying mucus, but it does not invade the mucosa. So this gives protection from the acidic pH of the stomach. And the most common site of Helicobacter pylori invasion is gastric antrum. The bacterial protease, toxins and ammonia which is released by urease activity and autoimmune response to gastric antigens. All these contribute to the development of disease caused by H. pylori. In some people, the Helicobacter pylori causes peptic ulcer disease, and chronic atrophic gastritis may be seen in later stages. The H. pylori infection is a risk factor for development of gastric malignancies like adenocarcinoma or maltoma, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue lymphoma, which is maltoma. And this maltoma regresses after elimination of Helicobacter pylori by treatment. So the maltoma regresses after elimination of H. pylori by treatment. Virulence. The virulence is associated with CAG, which is cytotoxin associated gene, VAC, vacuolating cytotoxin gene, urease production and motility of the H. pylori. So the virulence factors are CAG, cytotoxin associated gene, VAC, vacuolating cytotoxin gene, urease production and motility also contribute to the virulence. Lab diagnosis of Helicobacter pylori. This is done by two types of tests, invasive test or non-invasive tests. Invasive test. Here, endoscopic biopsy of gastric mucosa is taken, which is segregated into two components. One piece of biopsy is put into urease indicator medium, which gives positive result within few minutes. And second part of biopsy is used for microscopy and culture. Under microscopy, it is stained using silver stain or gram stain methods, which shows spiral bacilli, that is Helicobacter pylori. Culture is more sensitive and enriched media are used for culture like chocolate agar or Campylobacter medium. Next, coming to the non-invasive tests, which include serology by ELISA, enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay, and urease breath test. This is very sensitive and reliable. In urease breath test, the person, that is the patient, drinks carbon-labeled urea solution and it is detected in the breath. This is urea breath test. So the lab diagnosis includes invasive and non-invasive tests. Invasive tests is taking endoscopic biopsy of gastric mucosa, and non-invasive tests include ELISA and urease breath test. The treatment of Helicobacter pylori infections. The H. pylori is sensitive to several antibiotics and bismuth salts. The standard treatment includes the combination of bismuth subsalicylate, which is a bismuth salt, along with tetracycline or amoxicillin, along with metronidazole. This is the triple therapy which is given for 2 weeks. The standard treatment for H. pylori includes the combination of bismuth subsalicylate along with tetracycline or amoxicillin and metronidazole. This is given for 2 weeks. An alternative schedule includes treatment of H. pylori infection with a combination of proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole along with clarithromycin. Drug resistance and recurrence of H. pylori is very frequent. So the standard treatment is bismuth subsalicylate along with tetracycline or amoxicillin and metronidazole for 2 weeks. Alternative schedule is using proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole along with clarithromycin. But drug resistance and recurrence is also very frequent in H. pylori infections. This is about Helicobacter pylori. Thank you.